Everybody, Lee Houston here with my boy David Burton in the house. There you go. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yes, sir. Well, let's talk about it, y'all. Y'all seen it. Y'all saw it. Let's get out the way. Let's get it out there. You already know. Some releases and some cuts.
Yeah, which I knew was going to happen due to this damn Endeavor deal.
Yeah.
To be honest, they really don't need to release anybody.
Yeah.
Like, the company recently made $1.3 billion.
Right.
And of course, other news, SmackDown next year, October, is returning to USA.
So,
which means both Raw and SmackDown, along with NXT, will all be on the same network.
now the question is when October 2024?
That hasn't been announced yet. All we know is the month, not the date yet.
Yeah. So we know at some point in 2024, y'all excuse me making my bed up. Y'all excuse me for a second. Some point in 2024, we're gonna go from Fox to the USA Network.
That's right. October of 2024, we're going back to USA.
And also, as well as 2024, we may or may not get Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
That's also true. His contract expires in January.
Yeah.
What a beating he took by Samoa Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen him get his ass kicked. And I knew he was going to get his ass kicked. And you know what? As much as I like MJF, I ain't going to lie, there was a small part of me that was hoping Samoa Joe won. But thanks to Adam Cole, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But to be honest, Adam Cole, I don't blame him for getting his revenge. Of course, Samoa Joe did attack Adam Cole and Roderick Strong to send a message to MJF.
A lot of people.
The whole Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara match was also a really good match. I loved the ending. I saw the ending of the match. I saw that coming.
Now, hang on a second. Hang on a second, y'all. A lot of people are saying, I'm gonna get back to that in a second. I just gotta get this off my chest for a second. A lot of people are saying it was like WWE Rewind. What's your opinion on that?
Well, I was trying to make the WWE stop doing. Stop rehashing things that was done in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And they've done that countless times. They continue to do it. They'll take moments and repeat it. They'll take an entire match and repeat it. I can understand a move or two or a little poking of the fun type segment, but to intentionally do the whole thing from start to finish, that's just a bit overboard.
Yeah. And there's a spot in there. MJF's entrance, very similar to Brett.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
And the kid's like, Brett!
Let's not forget Samoa Joe, who copied his NXT entrance.
Have security bring down the ring like he Goldberg.
Yeah, I thought he was going to push somebody again, but that didn't happen.
And then on top of that, security, they had their arms out like, bro, anybody near the man.
And let's not forget a special congratulations to Eddie Kingston, who won his first world title, beating Claudio Castagnoli. Now Eddie Kingston has 2 titles in 2 different companies. He's the ROH World Heavyweight Champion, and he is the IWGP New Japan Strong Openweight Champion. So, congrats to him on winning his first world title of his career. And he won it in his hometown.
So you got 2 titles, one for the plug, one for the road.
Absolutely.
One for the plug, one for the road. 2 titles.
No, that Dynamite was not a bad Dynamite. I tell you what, it was something about New York that brings out the best of everybody.
Mm-hmm. And I imagine you were there.
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
I did put up a little picture up on Facebook, just one. But yeah, it's pretty nice.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Of course, they didn't sell the place out, by the way.
Oh, of course not. It's Ash Stadium. It's in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
I said it.
Huh?
I said it. Hang on, y'all. Excuse me, my device fell. 1 second. Now, y'all listen to this recording. Y'all barely hit me for a second, but hang on. Okay. Hang on 1 second, baby. I was saying, I apologize for the extra noises my device fell. I'm recording this on, so you guys are listening to this later. You just hear all the extra noises. I apologize for that. I was saying, and I say it with my chest, David, this ain't Madison Square Garden. Of course it didn't sell out.
That's true. Well, it's the third time that they've been in Arthur Ashe Stadium. The very first time they went 2 years ago, they had a complete sellout, to my surprise. Mm-hmm. But last year and last night, no, they didn't sell out.
Yeah.
You know, the last, I think, 2 or 3 months, they haven't been selling out any of their shows. The ratings have been dropping week after week.
Yeah.
But it is a nice little tradition. Every year they go to Arthur Ashe Stadium. Tony Khan was like, maybe I'll come back here for a pay-per-view.
Well,
and the place lit up when he said that.
I'm happy for you. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. October 23rd, WWE comes down back south to Dallas, Texas. I'm talking about American Airlines Center, Dallas, right next to the news station over here at American Airlines Center. I'm very excited for this particular one. Monday Night Raw live, of course. And I found out the TV side is hard to get, bruh. Like TV, all this time going to the shows, I was trying to get the TV side, which is on the right side. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So the TV side on the right side, they'll be dressing the left side, which is I don't know why I do that, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, they always focus on the right. Actually, every company does that. That's what they call the hard side.
Yeah.
Hard cam, they always focus on the right.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm excited for it. It's going to be live Monday night, October 23rd, live for Raw. It's going to be awesome, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and this let's not forget WWE. Well, NXT has No Mercy, and then there's Fastlane, also in October. And let's not forget Elimination Chamber. It was announced next year's Elimination Chamber is going to Australia, and it's going to be in a stadium, 70,000 people.
I wonder how you pronounce that city.
I don't know the name of the city. I just know it's in Australia. And I gotta tell you this, they're taking a gamble, because this is not really like a major show. But they're, this ain't a Royal Rumble or a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania. This is like it's just one of those pay-per-views. And they're taking a chance by going to this venue.
Yeah, well, Elimination Chamber was like the checkpoint to go leading up to WrestleMania.
Yes, it was. But I will say this: last year they were in Saudi for Elimination Chamber, and of course, every Saudi show they've done so far has been a stadium show, and they sold the place out. But this is not Saudi Arabia. This is Australia.
Okay, that's how I found it here. It's going to be in a city called Perth.
Perth, Australia.
At the Optus Stadium.
Okay. I remember the last time they were in Australia for a pay-per-view. That was Super Showdown in 2018. They were in the city of Melbourne, and that was a stadium show, and they sold it out. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Elimination Chamber.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it, y'all.
Now we got to talk about some of these releases, and of course, like I said, WWE, man, just got an additional $1.4 billion for SmackDown to return to NBC Universal's USA Network. Crazy. And then they release people. The biggest name, of course, is Dolph Ziggler, which I'm happy that Dolph is gone. Maybe he'll get a chance somewhere else.
Let's not forget veteran Shelton Benjamin.
Yes, Shelton Benjamin, Mustafa Ali, Emma, and Riddick Moss, Shanky, Quincy Elliott.
Oh, Lord, not Shanky, baby.
Well, I knew his days was numbered. Elias is another one.
No more walking with Elias.
No more Ezekiel neither.
Yeah. Ezekiel. Wait, Ezekiel Jackson?
No, Ezekiel. You remember that?
Oh, I'm about to say, he been a couple of years.
Anyway, going back to the list of names, Aaliyah, Dana Brooke, Rick Boots, Top Dollar, Dabba-Kato, the Maximale Role Models.
I wasn't too excited about them either. That's good they gone.
Another two more NXT stars, Quincy Elliott, Bronson. No, I already said him. Bronson Montana, and Jesus, I hope I don't butcher his name. Eula Leon from NXT. I never even seen this person, so there you go. This Leon person.
I'm surprised Emma was still around.
Well, she returned to the company late last year. Well, not late last year, but in the spring of last year. Now, those are just the wrestlers that were released. There were other people from the company that was released. Not, of course, those people are backstage personnel, office people. So, along with the wrestlers, they were also released. Of course, they're not going to be mentioned because they're not famous and they're not on camera. But they're only going to focus all the attention on the wrestlers.
I can't believe Shanky Baby gone.
I knew he was going to go.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to go. I knew Rick Boots was going to go. Quincy Elliott, I knew he was coming. So when that deal was made, I knew they were going to release people.
Of course, somebody got to go. Now, Quincy,
and of course, the UFC also released people as well.
Quincy Jones, whatever his name, Quincy Elliott, whatever his name is. I wasn't too thrilled about him either. That's like Goldust Jr.
I think he was a fat Velveteen Dream, to be honest. Not Goldust, but no offense, but that's exactly what he was.
Yeah.
So I knew his days was numbered. And again, $1.3 billion. There was really no need for them to fire people, but they did it anyway.
And for y'all go,
and you know what? I don't think that was WWE. I think that was Endeavor. And remember, Endeavor now holds most of the voting power. Remember, the board of directors WWE's board of directors used to have 10 people. Now they only have 4.
Mm-hmm.
The other remaining members of the board of directors are all from Endeavor.
Now, before y'all go blame Vince, as he didn't have nothing to do with it because he has little say so.
He still has some say so.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's limited.
Yeah.
But don't think Vince doesn't have power. He still technically does. He just doesn't have 100% of the voting power as much as he used to.
Mm-hmm.
Those days are over.
I saw a picture on Facebook that said Vince McMahon gonna live to be 120. Damn it, I believe it.
It's possible.
He might outlive all of us.
He may outlive his mother. Who knows?
But actually, yeah, because she passed away a while ago. She was 102.
No, she was 100.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
She passed last year, I believe.
Yeah, Miss Vicky Askew.
It was either last year or 2021. I forget which one it was. But, yes, she passed away at age 100 due to natural causes.
Mm-hmm. Miss Vicky Askew, ladies and gentlemen. People, y'all people, you gotta understand the story of Vince McMahon to get to understand the man.
Almost cannot forget his brother, his older brother, his real older brother, by the way, would pass a year after his mother.
Yeah.
And of course, Vince was close with his brother. His brother, the only member of the McMahon family not to be a part of WWE. Mm-hmm. But he was seen on camera once during one of the Hall of Fame induction ceremonies.
I gotta back to see that.
And I know Vince's his brother, his son. What is his brother's name? Roderick. There you go. I know he has 2 sons, and he also was not involved in WWE in any capacity. Mm. Of course, right now, Vince would be, well, not Vince, Roderick would be 80 years old. Mm-hmm. He's 2 years older than Vince. Vince is 78, and Roderick would be 80 years old right now.
A lot of people see Vince as a billionaire he is today, but they didn't see this man. Vince McMahon's paid his dues all those years ago. Because many years ago, he wasn't like that. He lives with his mother and his stepfather, and Vince has said himself he wished death upon his stepdaddy sometimes.
Yeah, he said if his stepdad hadn't passed, he would have killed him himself. You know,
and he was abusive to his mother, and he went to live with his father Vince, and from their history. But he wasn't always Vince McMahon at the time. He had another last name. He lived with his dad. And
Vince Lupton used to be his name.
So Vince,
of course, once he would go and live with his father, well, we all know the rest is history. He's wrestling.
So Vince McMahon has more than paid his dues, and the rest of the business. And I think Vince wouldn't allow it, but I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, of course, I don't think he would go in.
Yeah.
As strange as Vince is, but I was like, I'm not going in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's more than deserving of it, let me tell you.
Vince would take the WWE from his father. He's like, Dad, I'm going to buy the company. His father was like, you ready to what? He said I was selling.
I think I don't think it went down like that, but he did buy the company from his daddy. He didn't take anything. 84. He passed away, Vince Sr.
Yeah, Vince took over in 82. Vince Sr. passed in 84. And thing is, Vince Sr. wasn't even going to be like, he was like, I'm not selling the company, not to you. You're going to get it one day, but not to you. And of course, that's before Vince fell ill with cancer, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, you can take over. It's yours.
I remember my last Vince McMahon story. This was like prior to WrestleMania coming up, and Vince wanted to do commentary, and Vince Jr. wanted to commentary. Vince Senior was like, "All right, look, I'm gonna give you a shot. If it fails, don't blame me. Don't ask me again." And Vince put
he gave his father father gave his son an opportunity. You want to be involved in the business.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Vince wanted to wrestle, but Vince Senior said no. But you know, when you got the companies that, okay, there's no one here to stop me from doing what I want to do, and that's wrestling. And boy, did Vince wrestle.
Of course, it comes to Mania. Vince has a horrible losing streak.
Yeah, he was 4-0, but now he's 1-4.
Oh, you had to bring that one though. Okay, I see you.
Beat Pat McAfee. Remember that?
I see. I see how it is. Okay, you gonna bring that one up?
It counts. That's 1 win and 4 losses.
Yeah.
What about Jade Cargill? These damn paparazzis, man. Getting Randy Orton at the Performance Center. Getting Jade Cargill at the Performance Center. And she cut her hair.
Oh, I like her hair.
I saw the paparazzi footage of her in the Performance Center, and she cut her hair. Her hair is still long, but it's shorter.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as long as it used to be.
Well, Jade Cargill fine ass coming to WWE. I'm excited.
Yeah, she tried out for WWE in the past, didn't get signed, and that's how she turned up in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Remember her very first match? She teamed with Shaquille O'Neal to take on a team of Red Velvet and Cody Rhodes.
It's supposed to be Cody and his wife, but that didn't work out.
No, I think she was pregnant at the time.
Oh yeah.
That's why she couldn't wrestle. So Red Velvet was brought in as his wife's replacement.
Mm-hmm.
But that was Jade Cargill's debut wrestling match. And of course, that was Shaquille O'Neal's second match. Remember, his first match was at WrestleMania 32 in that Andre Battle Royal. Even though it was a Battle Royal, it still counts as a match. And Shaq, who's always been a wrestling fan, now Shaq has a distinction of appearing on AEW television, WWE television, WCW television.
Whoa, wait a minute. Shaq from WCW?
Yeah.
When was this? I must have missed this.
This was way back when in '94 when Hogan had his debut match.
I must have missed that.
Well, if you go back and watch Splash at the Beach 1994, you'll see it live and in color.
Wow.
It was Hogan versus Ric Flair for the WCW Championship. It was Hulk Hogan's debut match in WCW. And Shaq had to present the winner of the match with the WCW title. And of course, Hogan won the match. So yeah.
And that was when he had
WWE, AEW, WCW, and TNA.
That was when he had the American Man theme song, like he's American Man. I'm like, that song sucked, but anyway,
it did suck.
Interesting time, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all gotta take care of some business, ladies and gentlemen. Wrestling Tracks brought to you by Back and Lewis and More LLC. They put the D in delivery. You have a city license. You can drive trucks. You want more information? 888-712-2587 or 817-204-7259. We got backup.com. And y'all, towards the end of the month, if you could say, right now to the end of the month, say $12 off at WrestleTracks.net. Use the code CLASS. And you can save $12 off your order at WrestleTracks.net. Halloween's coming up soon, and you can get some goodies. For the kiddies. Go to WWEshop.com. You get all some kind of cool merch, spooky, but yet it's cool, still cool.
And some costumes too.
Yeah.
Some cool WWE merch and some cool WWE costumes.
And Halloween ain't your thing. We got I have an alternative for you. Harvest Fest is going to be at Victory Hill Church, October 28th. A couple days for Halloween. October 28th at Victory Hill Church. So those of you who want an alternative to Halloween, a safe alternative, it's all good. The address right here. It's fun. It's cool. You got candy and everything else. Hang on a second here. Give the address 1 second here. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. 800 Southampton Road, DeSoto, Texas. Right here in DeSoto, Texas. 75115. October 28th. We got cool. I can details, but it's gonna be cool. So if Halloween ain't your thing, you want to save alternative for everybody. Fall Harvest Fest. It's pretty interesting.
Just before Halloween, days before Halloween.
Yep.
And trust me, the kids love their candy.
Oh yeah, man! Dentists make a killing the day after Halloween.
Oh yeah.
All that candy been munching on. You gotta go see the dentist.
I seen a kid with the Bray Wyatt Fiend mask. A kid had that for Halloween. That thing was expensive.
Yeah.
I was like, what was WWE thinking for selling it at that price?
Now, if you're cheap, is what you do. Let's say you want to come as an NWO member on Halloween night, the NWO member. All you need, NWO shirt, and you good to go. You be any member of the NWO you want to be. The original now.
Add some stuff to it as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Hogan facial hair, and I'm gonna get some sunglasses. Spice it up a little bit.
You could go as Hollywood Hulk Hogan, as the late Scott Hall, as Kevin Nash. You can even go to the C Squad, the NWO, like Billionaire Ted. You can go as Ted's bodyguard.
Technically go as anybody.
Yeah.
I've seen people get pretty creative with their costumes. I've seen people paint their face and go as Kiss.
Yes, sir.
Or paint their face and go as Sting or the Ultimate Warrior.
Or the Macho Man. Oh, yeah.
Well, you really can't paint your face, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Good times. Man, and of course, being there was pretty cool. Not too big of a venue, 20,000 people. It's the world's largest tennis stadium, Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, maybe I might come back here for a pay-per-view. Do a pay-per-view of it in Dynamite. And of course, we all know Rampage was recorded, so Rampage was done after they did the live Dynamite. And of course, Rampage will air this Friday, special 2-hour Rampage after SmackDown. And of course, you have Collision on Saturday, and tomorrow night is SmackDown. Speaking of SmackDown.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, your tribal chief, David, enjoy a nice vacation, but don't get too comfortable because eventually everybody's got to answer the tribal chief.
Yeah.
But I want you to be assured. I want to let everybody know. Everybody be assured that your tribal chief, David Burton, is having a nice vacation and enjoying himself right now. So I see he's unavailable at the moment, but he's had a nice vacation.
Yeah, a nice vacation, meaning he doesn't have to defend that championship.
No, he's enjoying himself. He's chilling. He's unavailable with the missus right now, having a good time.
Well, speaking of No Mercy, a match was just added for No Mercy in this past week's NXT. It's going to be Becky Lynch defending against Tiffany Stratton, Extreme Rules. Look, you want your rematch, Tiffany? You got it. And NXT's Dragon Lee is coming to Raw. He's going to wrestle Dominic Mysterio for the NXT North American Championship. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will get a rematch. They will take on Finn Balor and Damian Priest for the Unified Tag Belts. So it's going to be an interesting night for the Judgment Day because they can lose damn near everything should they lose both matches.
Well, wait a minute. They're not everything. Senor Money in the Bank still got the briefcase, so let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, but I'm talking about all the titles.
You have little faith, David.
And of course, let's not forget John Cena on SmackDown again.
You got to have faith, David. The Judgment Day will take care of business.
Oh, I have faith. And we're going to see what happens. The whole Bloodline Cena stuff, Cena's going to address that tomorrow night on SmackDown. If you notice, since he's been back, he's yet to have a match on television.
Of course. He got to be healthy.
All these matches have been dark matches and house shows.
He only be for 2 months, so you got. He told you that when John Cena was on the way back. He only be for 2 months, September, October. That's it.
Also, tomorrow night on SmackDown, the Street Profits will battle United States Champion Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar of the LWO. There's a lot going on this Friday, or tomorrow, actually.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to Wrestle Dream October 1st.
Oh, yeah. AEW's next pay-per-view offering.
That had Wrestle Dream has like New Japan vibe to it.
Well, there are New Japan talent on the show. So.
That's something New Japan would do. That paper called Wrestle Dream. That's something New Japan would do.
Yeah, and of course the No Mercy card is shaping up to be interesting. Well, we have the. Oh wait, that match is not going. That match is not even going to happen because Mustafa Ali has been released. He was scheduled to face the winner of the Dragon Lee Dominic Mysterio match for the North American title, so that match is history.
How you find the all, Craig?
Well, anyway, you got Braun Breaker versus Baron Corbin. I already mentioned Becky Lynch and Tiffany Stratton. The NXT Championship match. Emilio Dragunov is getting another shot at the NXT Championship. Carmelo Hayes barely survived his first one. It's going to be interesting if he can get through him a second time. I will go out on record and say I think that Emilio Dragunov is going to become the new NXT champion.
Well, unfortunately for Dragunov, hey, Carmella don't miss.
Well, you're bound to miss sometime.
But ain't gonna be whatever No Mercy is, ain't gonna be on that night. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have our last broadcast. We have a little friendly wager here. If at the Royal Rumble, we don't know when. It could be any number. We don't know when. If CM Punk shows up, I owe David $20. If he does not show up at all, he owe me $20. But now they're saying Survivor Series.
You know, we can still have that little bet.
No, it is on, sir. That little bet is on. That little bet is still on, by the way, for the Royal Rumble.
All he has to do is appear. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And yes, Survivor Series is in Chicago.
And CM Punk lives in Chicago, so it's gonna be interesting.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But our little arrangement is for the Royal Rumble, and if he appears or if he wrestles, I owe David $20. If he don't show up at all, he owe me $20. I'm looking forward to the Royal Rumble. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be in Chicago, Illinois. No. My bad. It's going to be in
Florida. Tropicana Stadium.
There it is, Tropicana Stadium. The hometown, well, not hometown, but the home of the Thunderdome. So back on stomping grounds here.
Wow.
It's gonna be interesting. And of course, the winner of that match gets a shiny golden ticket to WrestleMania.
Yeah, that wasn't so much of a fun era. Thunderdome.
Now, before we go, I'm gonna use. I said this many times on the show. These are my suggestions on how to survive the Rumble. First of all, if you're going to have alliances, make it very plain what's going to happen. We all know it's going to get down to you and whoever you align yourself with. So if I was you, I made Haywire Sun shining, if you will. B, friendship goes out the door when it comes to the Rumble. Professional wrestling is championships, it's checks and championships. I'm to get mine, you better get yours. Friendship out the window.
You know, something Jesse Ventura once said. This is about business. Friendship aside, it's about business.
Yeah,
y'all can be friends later on, but when it comes to that ring, it's all about business.
Yes, sir. Take your best friend, take your brother, take your girl, take your mama, whoever. Knock them over the top rope, both feet on the floor. Last person standing is your winner. Get a nice cold beer and make up later. And if you can, hide. Find somewhere to hide. It's not over till the last person is standing. You can take your sweet time. You can take your sweet God bless Texas time going to the ring when your number is called if you want to. So if you can, take your time going to the ring, hide somewhere until like it's down to the last three, and then shoot your shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. For example,
and another thing is the numbers. The numbers is your best friend.
Oh yeah. Like for example, let's say here, me and Dave in the Royal Rumble match, I would have no hesitation, knock him over the top rope, and vice versa.
You're absolutely right about that. Without question.
Yeah. Championships on the line here, and destiny. Your whole career can be made winning the Royal Rumble match, and you got to get yours. But in the meantime, we're going to get clock out of here. We'll have a great weekend. Enjoy your wrestling. We'll see you guys next time on Wrestling Tracks. Good night, everybody.
Be safe and be careful. Peace.